you know, catch up terms and everything, and, you know, Thanksgiving's right around the corner, so a lot of us are probably losing a little bit of motivation. So I just wanted to give a quote from Thomas Edison. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. So if you feel like this is the end or your grades are in the toilet, don't give up, guys. You've got this. You all have a lot of potential ahead of you, and keep going so you reach the end result, the end goal. So thanks.
Thank you, Senator Gardner. Then moving on to what I had mentioned earlier, I invite President Zaki up to give a short presentation of what this new initiative is, and she will kick it off.
Sure. So happy Halloween, by the way. In the executive meeting on Friday, we talked about how this is a little bit more than the halfway point for Senate, and we want to focus on getting to know each other just as individuals, not solely what we're good at when it comes to our committees and our skills that we give to Senate. And this was some of the feedback we received last year, was wanting to do more activities that are social, just as a group and as an organization. So we decided, since we have this piece of time in our agenda each week, to do a devotion. You did a great job, Senator Garner. I think it's good that we reflect on some wisdom, but in addition to that, we want to add a piece where each of you get a chance to just talk about yourself. So that, I think, would be really some written questions, and you can kind of answer them in your own unique style. Does that make sense? So this week, I believe we're going to have the executive board come up and begin and just kind of introduce themselves. And then by the end of this semester, I believe we have 5 or 6 more meetings at the most. Everyone will have gone, and then we'll start off fresh next semester with a better idea of who we're working with. So does that sound good? All right, so I'll invite the executive committee to come on up. And I can pass these around. His Holiness. So I can start while they're thinking.
Yeah.
But again, I'm Nura. We all at least know each other's names. I'm a senior political science major, and I have this idea for a picture for Halloween where I can sit. Okay, Senator John Lewis sat on the Senate floor. You know what I'm talking about. This summer, because he wanted to kind of have a sit-in for gun legislation, so I had this idea where I could sit on the Senate floor and take a picture and put it side by side with his. So we might make that a reality at the end of this meeting. That's my fun fact.
My name is Micah Topol. I'm a senior business management major. Fun fact is I'm secretary for this organization. I'm also basically secretary for IFC as well as Phi Delta. So I'm a hot secretary commodity on campus.
My turn. Okay, I'm Zoe Kelm. I'm a marketing major. Fun fact, I just got accepted into the Disney College program.
Yes.
So, yeah.
My name's Clayton. I'm a junior accounting major. I did not get accepted into the Disney program. But, yeah.
I'm Brandy. I'm a junior accounting major, and my favorite TV show is NCIS.
I'm Hannah. I'm a sophomore chemistry major, and let's see, fun fact about me is my family has a little cottage on a lake near our house, and I love to water ski, so I did that like all summer. I can ski on one ski now, so that was like my big achievement of the summer.
Yeah, I'm Sam. I'm a junior music major. I'm from Hudsonville, Michigan, which if you don't know what that is, it's like right here.
Oh gosh.
You gotta give the representation. I'm involved in a couple other groups on campus. I do a lot of a cappella work, and I'm on the executive board for Dance Marathon as well. So there's some other things that kind of keep me busy. and little fun fact is my favorite hobby is to play Super Smash Bros. I get very into it. I'm very competitive with it. My brother and I have gone to a couple like local tournaments and stuff. So.
What?
I'm not that good, but I'm good by normal standards. Not in the DS. I play mostly Melee and Smash Wii U, but sorry.
Close that Wii U out back. Okay.
All right, thank you guys. You can keep and there's some more executive board members in the group, but we can continue next week. So.
Yeah, like President Zaki said though, we're gonna ask that you, if you have any questions like that you'd prefer to like know about other people or things you think would be a good question to ask, email those to me. So you can kind of like get like a general template for you guys to follow when you want to answer questions. This is just kind of a rough sketch because we didn't have a whole lot of time to prepare. We didn't have your input on it. So please email me those questions. And email me if you're willing to do it next week. Otherwise, I'll pick some lucky volunteers. Voluntold maybe. But that being said, we'll move on to formal concerns. Anybody in the audience want to give a short presentation?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Carlos Sada. I'm president of the Asian American Pacific Islander Coalition, otherwise known as APIC. This is Wei Chi Wong, our treasurer. And so we're here tonight to formally invite you guys to our biggest event of the year, Diwali, the Indian Festival of Lights. I'm sure a lot of you are pretty aware of this. I know in the budget meetings it's a big talking point for our organizations. So like I said, it's our biggest event of the year. Roughly every year we have about 350 people in attendance, and I'd like to kind of showcase that off to you guys all. And so what can you expect to see if you come to this event? You can you'll get to eat traditional Indian food cooked by Valpo Catering Services. You'll see traditional Indian performances put on by our Valparaiso Indian Student Association. We also put on a fashion show of traditional Indian attire, as well as explain to the campus what exactly Diwali is and how it's celebrated in India and the experiences our international students have here on campus. And so if you're interested, tickets are available at the union front desks. Everyone here is a student, except for our faculty members, so $7 for students and $10 for general admission if you're interested. And we also have our event before then. So before I go on, Diwali is on this upcoming Sunday at 6 p.m., all three of the ballrooms. And then our other event is pre-Diwali on this upcoming Friday, which is a more informal event, kind of come and go as you please, where we have dancing, we'll have karaoke, we'll have henna tattoos that will be done professionally by our Indian students. So if that's interested you, it's just a very informal event, come and go, like I said. And I don't know if anyone's here is a freshman, both events are core approved, so that's pretty much it. And if you guys are willing, I'd like to hand out just flyers, or I can just put them down somewhere, I don't know.
Yeah, we can put them down there.
Okay. If there's any questions or anything like that, there isn't. Thank you guys for listening to me. I hope to see some of you there. And yeah, have a good night and have a good meeting.
Thank you. Yeah, this is a really cool event. Please spread this among your constituents and peers, because I went last year and it was a really cool experience. So, moving on to approval agenda. Do I have a motion to approve the agenda?
Motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
All those in favor, please say yay.
Yay.
Opposed, nay. Abstentions. Agenda's approved. Senators' reports. Senator Funk.
Okay, hi everyone. My organization, Muslim Student Association, is having their third annual Fast-a-thon this Thursday from 5:40 to 7:30 in the community room. And you have to RSVP. It's VUMSA@valpo.edu. So just if you are interested or your friends are interested, 5:40 to 7:30 this Thursday. in the community room, RSVP that, thanks. Have a good night.
Thank you. Other reports? Senator Arredondo?
So I was able to participate in Change Your Shield, and it was really fun of the RAs of alumni that produced it. It was the first floor of Shield in the basement. They had a budget of $450. It turned out really great. And at the end of the night, we had 562 people that went through, but we had to cut off 100 people that was already in line. So they hope to do it again next year.
Great, thank you. Senator Bayovich?
I had an idea. It was brought to me that normally every year there's like a Halloween dance, okay? And this year that there wasn't one. So I came up with an idea of why don't we have like some sort of like winter formal or winter dance, because it can be like a Christmas dance that we could have in the ballrooms. And just an idea I wanted to open up to the floor and see if there was any discussion or anything that anyone has any thoughts about it.
Are there any, Senator Denarski?
Well, it's not in our budget.
Yeah,
That's all I got.
It's great that we're looking into and showing interest in more like social events for us and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. Also do know that we do have a limited budget when it comes to that. So if you are interested in pursuing those kinds of things, I encourage you to talk to Treasurer Gabe about it and see if we can possibly work something out. But I appreciate the ideas and the interest. So, or yeah, you discuss among your other organizations on campus who have those kind of capabilities to throw those events. That's always an option as well.
Motion of the board. Second.
I would highly recommend trying to work with another organization to put on an event like that has funds that are usable for that. As someone who works all the budgets.
Because the majority of our funds are either tied up in insurance for other organizations or capital expenditures for other organizations.
Plus, if you work with other organizations, they have different resources. Like UPC has lots of like sound equipment and the popcorn machines, just stuff like that might be available. That would be beneficial to an event like that if you work with them.
Any other discussion? Anything else for senators' reports? If not, we will move on to advisors' reports. Thank you. Officer reports, President Zaki.
So I just have one thing. I'm speaking with the editor of The Torch to maybe come up with a column in the weekly newspaper that is kind of geared toward what Senate is doing. They kind of cover what we do already, but they asked if it could be something like letter from the president's table or something like that. So we're in discussions about what topics we could discuss that the students could hear from for what we're discussing. So just something to let you know about, and if there's anything you ever come up with. I know some of you, last time I mentioned this, some of you came to me with some ideas about some concerns on campus, so keep those in mind, and always feel free to shoot me an email with those, because that's something that's like ongoing that we deal with, is if you have an idea or a suggestion or concern that can be just directed in our direction. So, yeah, thank you.
President Zaki. For my report, I don't have it much. Again, please send me any questions you'd be interested to add to our new discussion item for opening devotion. It's good to see you all nice and comfy in your casual attire tonight. Appreciate it while it lasts, because they are few and far between. And thank you to everybody who dressed up tonight and brought candy for us. It's really appreciated. Parliamentarian is still vacant. Secretary Topol.
No report.
Okay. Public Relations Coordinator Kelm. Okay. Executive and Assistant Treasurer Gabe and Hatfield.
Finance tables on Wednesday, 4 to 6. That's it.
Great. Thank you. Move on to committee reports. Executive Committee.
We are meeting on Friday at 2:30 in the Hobby Center.
Great. Administration Committee.
Okay, so hopefully, you guys all contacted your organizations, and hopefully they responded back to you. If they did not respond back to you, please let your administration committee liaison know. So especially for Tier 3 orgs, we are going through re-recognition for Tier 3 orgs in the coming weeks. So they need to apply for re-recognition by November 9th. And then we will be conducting, it was November 9th, right? And we will be conducting interviews on the 12th and 13th. So especially if you have Tier 3 orgs, we will be emailing them to let them know to apply for re-rec. But also, if you have Tier 3 orgs, please email them as well. Saying that they need to apply for re-rec and schedule an interview time with us. Shouldn't be any issues, just trying to do our due diligence. So, any questions at all?
The email will be sent out tomorrow morning, so like, do we wait until like sometime tomorrow afternoon to tell them?
And this is just for Tier 3. So if you have Tier 1, Tier 2, they don't have to apply for re-recognition until the springtime. So this is just for Tier 3. And also let them know if they want to change to Tier 2 to let us know as well when they apply again. Any other questions? No? Okay, thanks.
Thank you, Senator Funk. Finance Committee.
Budgets are due November 11th. Other than that,
Thank you, Senator Conrad. Committee on Media. Screening Committee.
So we had a lot of interviews last week. We still have one or two to do this week, so we're hoping to meet after maybe sometime later on this week. We'll have names for you next week.
Great. Thank you, Senator Micah. Committee on Residents.
As Senator Ardondo said, Stranger Seal went fantastic. That was done by alumni. Other than that, we have our next meeting next Tuesday. And just for all of you that do live in dorms, just get ready for Thanksgiving break and the procedures to shut down your dorm. Just get it ready for break. And that's it.
Thanks, Senator Clark. Moving on then to old business. We don't have any old business from last week. So we pass that to new business. Any new business anybody would like to present? Seeing none. Forum of concerns. Looks like our audience members left. Postmortem, again, thank you for taking the time out of your Halloween evening. That's all I have. Is there a motion to adjourn? All those in favor, please say yay. Yay. Opposed, nay. Great. Meeting is adjourned.
Let's take a quick picture. If you want.